Have you ever looked up at a night sky and wondered what is lurking in the heart of our own galaxy? Well, something strange is happening right now at the center of the Milky Way, and scientists are scrambling to figure out what it is. For years, we've known about this supermassive black hole at our galactic core, Sagittarius A star, or SGRA asterisk for short. It's a monster, 4 million times the mass of our sun. But recently, things have gotten weird. It's flashing, getting brighter and fainter in a way we've never seen before. Is it just a cosmic burp, or is something much bigger about to happen? Stick with me, because we're about to dive deep into one of the biggest mysteries in the universe. So, let's set the scene. The center of our galaxy is about 26,000 light years away from us. It's an extreme environment, a cosmic mosh pit packed with stars, gas, and dust, all swirling around this gravitational behemoth, SGRA asterisk. For a long time, astronomers thought of SGRA asterisk as a relatively quiet, dormant black hole. It wasn't actively feasting on huge amounts of material like the quasars we see in distant galaxies. It would have little flickers, sure, but for the most part, it was pretty predictable. That all changed. A few years ago, astronomers using telescopes like the Keck Observatory in Hawaii and the Very Large Telescope in Chile noticed SGRA asterisk was suddenly getting much brighter in the infrared part of the spectrum. We're talking about flares that were twice as bright as anything previously recorded. Imagine a dim light bulb in a distant room that suddenly flashes like a camera flash. That's essentially what happened. It was so bright that at first, the astronomers thought they'd made a mistake or that their instruments were malfunctioning. They checked their data, rechecked it, and the conclusion was undeniable. Our galaxy's central black hole was waking up. This wasn't just a one-time thing either. These powerful flares started happening more frequently. The black hole's brightness was varying wildly, sometimes changing by a factor of 100 in just a few hours, before dimming back down again. This was completely unprecedented. It was like watching a sleeping giant suddenly start tossing and turning violently in its sleep. The big question became, why now? What's causing this dramatic change in behavior? One of the leading theories involves a star called S02. This star is on a wild 16-year elliptical orbit that brings it incredibly close to SGRA asterisk. In 2018, S02 made its closest approach, swooping by the black hole at a blistering speed of about 3% the speed of light. That's almost 18 million miles per hour. Astronomers were watching this event closely, mainly to test Einstein's theory of general relativity, which it passed with flying colors, by the way. But some scientists think this close flyby might have stirred things up. As SO22 zipped past, its immense gravity could have pulled on the gas and dust cloud surrounding the black hole, known as the accretion disk. This could have disrupted the flow of material, causing larger clumps to fall into the black hole and trigger these massive flares. Think of it like poking a campfire. You stir the embers and suddenly the flames leap up. S0 to 2 might have been the cosmic poker that stirred the embers of SGRA asterisk. Another fascinating possibility involves a mysterious object called G2. Back in 2014, astronomers watched as this strange dusty gas cloud made a close pass of the black hole. Everyone was expecting a huge fireworks show. The theory was that SGRA asterisk gravity would rip G2 to shreds, and we'd see the black hole feast on the remains, lighting up the galactic center. But it was a bit of a letdown. G2 mostly survived the encounter, stretching out like a piece of cosmic spaghetti, but not getting completely devoured. However, the story might not be over. Some researchers believe that while the main cloud survived, some of its outer layers were stripped away and have been slowly spiraling into the black hole ever since. The recent flaring could be the delayed reaction to the G2 flyby, as this material finally reaches the event horizon, the point of no return. It's like a slow motion snack for the black hole, and we're just now seeing the crumbs fall into its mouth. But what if it's not about a single star or a gas cloud? What if the black hole itself is changing? This is a more exotic idea. but it's being explored. Black holes have magnetic fields, and these fields play a crucial role in how they consume matter. One hypothesis suggests that the magnetic field lines around SGRA asterisk are getting tangled up and then snapping back into place, a process called magnetic reconnection. This is similar to what happens on the surface of our sun to create solar flares. When these powerful magnetic field lines reconfigure themselves, they can release a massive amount of energy, which we see as these bright flashes. The increased frequency of the flares could mean that the magnetic field structure around the black hole is becoming more unstable and chaotic. So, we have these three main theories: the passing star SO22 stirring the pot, the delayed leftovers from the G2 gas cloud, or a change in the black hole's own magnetic field. Each of these ideas presents a compelling picture, but scientists are still gathering data to see which one fits best. And they're using some incredible technology to do it. The Event Horizon Telescope, the same global network of radio telescopes that gave us the first ever image of a black hole, is pointed directly at SGRA asterisk. By combining data from telescopes all over the world, they can create an image with such high resolution. It is like being able to read the date on a quarter in Los Angeles while standing in New York City. The images and data they are collecting are giving us an unprecedented look at the immediate environment of our supermassive black hole. They can literally see the gas swirling around it and pinpoint where these flares are coming from. This isn't just about solving a cosmic whodunit. Understanding why SGRA asterisk is flaring up has huge implications for our understanding of the universe. Supermassive black holes are at the center of nearly every large galaxy, including our own. They are the cosmic architects that shape the galaxies around them. Their growth and activity can determine how many stars form in a galaxy, and even what that galaxy looks like. For most of its history, our galaxy has been relatively calm. But if SGRA asterisk is entering a more active phase, it could change the entire dynamic of the galactic center. It would be like a volcano that's been dormant for centuries, suddenly showing signs of an impending eruption. So, should we be worried? In a word, no. Remember, we are 26,000 light years away. Even a massive eruption from SGRA asterisk would be a spectacular light show from our perspective. But it wouldn't pose any direct threat to Earth. The radiation would be far too spread out by the time it reached us. What it does offer is an incredible, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for science. We have a front row seat to watch how a supermassive black hole behaves. It's like having a cosmic laboratory in our own backyard. The discoveries we make by studying these flares will help us understand not just our own galaxy, but the countless others scattered across the cosmos. We're learning how black holes feed, how they grow, and how they interact with their surroundings. Every new flare, every new piece of data adds another piece to the puzzle. Astronomers are currently analyzing years of observations from multiple telescopes, hoping to find a pattern or a clue that will definitively solve this mystery. Is there a cycle to these flares? Do they correlate with the movement of other objects we haven't discovered yet? These are the questions that are driving the research forward. The center of the Milky Way, once thought to be a quiet and predictable place, has revealed itself to be a dynamic and exciting frontier. The sleeping giant in the heart of our galaxy is stirring, and scientists are wide awake, watching its every move. What it will do next is anyone's guess, but one thing is for sure: the show is just getting started. It's a powerful reminder that the universe is constantly changing, full of surprises, and that there are still so many incredible mysteries waiting to be discovered right here in our own galactic home. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey to the heart of the Milky Way. If you're as fascinated by these cosmic mysteries as I am, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the wonders of our universe. Let me know in the comments which theory you think is the most likely, or if you have a wild idea of your own. Until next time, keep looking up.